I really wanted to feature more people who work in the administrative side of what we do, because it is a big team of people who make magic happen, because HR is
It can be fun.
It can be fun. The HR guy says.
Right, exactly.
Welcome back to our podcast called Not Just a Thrift Store. That's what we call it now. Did I tell you that?
Oh, I love that.
It's fun because realistically, like, nobody understands what we do. Everyone's like, oh, Flathead Industries, the thrift store. Yes, that is 1% of what we do. So basic premise, Steven works, there's 3 people on HR?
Mm-hmm.
3.
Yep.
And so one is directly in charge of hiring, and he works his butt off with, like, you know, all the hiring is very hard work. And then the other one, Kathy, she is the VP of HR. And so she's like the end all. You do not want to get called into Kathy's office, although she's like the nicest person in the world. So it's fun. Really not that bad, but I've never been called in, so I don't know. But Steven's the in-between. So like what happens between someone being hired, right? And then hopefully never being in trouble with Kathy. But the more, you know, intense side of HR is Steven. So tell us about what that means.
So the in-between, the best part, most fun part. Ultimately, I'm the first face that individuals see as soon as they have gone through that hiring process. And so their first day of orientation, we have orientation Monday through Thursday normally. And that first day is really all about onboarding. We want to get as much information as we can to accrue a profile for that individual, just to ensure that we have everything together in our HRIS system, our hiring resource information system, for their trainings. That's where we put documentation there. We put all the basic info along with any sort of tax forms, all the boring stuff. The boring stuff, after the first day, we get into the real fun, meaty portion of training. We go heavily through client care, how we can steer away from abuse first and foremost, and ensure quality of life. That's the biggest thing that I'm really trying to project and ensure, on top of understanding how great our company culture is and understanding that we're here for each other. We've got a progressive disciplinary system that's actually there to create correction and to invest in employees rather than to sit there and put them down.
Reprimand.
Yeah, exactly. Lesser reprimand, more investment.
More growth.
Absolutely. So that onboarding, it includes basic CPR training. On top of that, we've got medication administration testing that we go through to ensure that that person knows how to knowledgeably administer medications to the demographic of individuals that we serve, whether it be developmental disability, intellectual, physical, a combination of all the above.
Yep.
We just want to ensure that we give the highest level of care. And then on top of that, any sort of skills that I can provide, whether it's trauma-informed care, we go through MANT training, which talks a lot about relational leveling with the people that we serve. So yeah, it's a good time. I'm all over the place, but we do a lot in the first week.
That was a good order. You kept it in really, really good order. So just to quick clarify too, like everybody does that. Everybody does that. It doesn't matter if you're coming to work in one of our thrift stores, one of our group homes, or as the director of marketing. I also had to do that. Everybody has to do that. And it's like, am I going to be in one-on-one situations with our consumers inside of their group home on a regular basis? No, but I am going to be in our group homes. And so having the ability to like know what abuse looks like, be able to recognize things so that if I'm seeing anything that's a red flag, I have been informed and trained and can raise a red flag to the appropriate person, which to be fair, I've never seen in my life. But it's just that if everyone is trained in that, then everyone can report and make sure that everyone is safe. And so it's super important to us. So with that, you have been with Flathead Industries for quite some time, but in different roles. So I think telling people about your previous roles might help them understand why you doing the training is really, really appropriate.
Absolutely. No, I started as a direct support professional about 8.5 years ago. And it was an eye-opening experience because I was very green to the industry and working with individuals with disabilities. And it was the most fulfilling work that I had ever found. And prior to that, you know, the type of work that I did, it definitely didn't have the level of investment as Flathead Industries has into the clients that we serve. So it's really nice to work for a nonprofit first and foremost. So that created that basic investment. I had an amazing person that onboarded me that was in my position as the staff development specialist. Tim Bartholomew absolutely did an amazing job to represent Flathead Industries and create that selling factor as to why it's such a great company. But then after just being the person that I am, I wanted to really create, again, quality of life for the people that we serve. So it was awesome to be able to move into an assistant managerial role. And then from there, when I first started, I was actually called a HAB tech. So it's long enough ago. It was called a HAB tech.
It's a funny name.
Yeah, it was, yeah. But that being said, then we changed names over the course of the years, and it was a direct support professional level 3, which was assistant manager, direct support professional level 4, which was a manager. So I stepped into that managerial role, and it was, I definitely enjoyed the work because I'm a problem solver. So at the end of the day, it was nice to be able to sit there and work with individuals that were more physically and verbally behavioral, because I really wanted them to understand that I'm genuinely here to help. I'm that person that I want to ensure that you have that fulfillment in life, whether it be going out in the woods camping or getting on in the lake, building snowmen. That was pretty consistent. Sledding, different fun things, a couple food fights here and there, just to create that level of that level of freedom. So it's not just like, hey, we're running a program today. I know you don't want to do dishes, but we're doing dishes. So I just really encourage that culture of caring, and truly an empathetic tone with all the staff that we had in that support living facility. So my passion was there, drive was there, and I think that's why being the staff development specialist really does fit me. As much as I love all the HR policies and everything else that I'm diving into now, I love this job.
And it's super fitting because Steven's got a lot of personality. He's very I'm sure you have an off switch too at home and you're quieter, but at work, he's just very happy and peppy. And it really, when you're the person coming in for the first time to this new job, you've never done this before, you don't know what you're doing, you're green to being a DSP, don't know. Having someone that's this is awesome, you're going to love this, let me help you, can really lift you up and help you succeed so much better than having someone that's hey, read the book. Watch the video. Okay, done. And that's how a lot of training is in a lot of companies. They're just here, sit in front of this computer and watch the training that corporate provides. And that's not what we do, because it doesn't provide the right environment for our consumers. If you aren't going from the top down, you're not providing the environment we want. And so we're very, very purposeful about how we do things, which is why Steven is literally in the perfect seat for who he is and his experience and his personality. And that's really how we operate in a general sense with HR. I will say people who come into this company are put into seats that they fit, not seats that are empty.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. No, it's a constant conversation that we're having in HR of who can, based off of all factors, without any sort of discrimination, ensuring that they're the best fit for that group home or support living site, thrift store, clearance store, whatever it may be, so that again, we can ensure that we're providing the highest level of care. And I know I'm probably going to preach it about 10 more times, but that's truly what this is about.
That's what it's about. So we say it a lot too, and Patrick's on here. It's all we say. Yeah. And that's because it literally is the heart of everything we do. Literally.
Absolutely.
I think a good example recently is Dustin at our Cal Thrift store, who is no longer at Cal Thrift. How long was he there? 9 months, maybe, before he moved up. Yep. So he regularly, as the person or part of the team that reads all our reviews online, would get Dustin is the best. He was amazing. I think 1 month when we sent the reviews to all the store managers to see them, it was 15 reviews for Dustin, specific to him. So he now, after only roughly 9 months, is the assistant manager over at our continuing education hub, which is still in progress and hopefully will be done in about a month and a half. But basically, it's where we're going to have cooking classes and yoga classes and all sorts of activities. And his personality is it's very akin to Steven. It's very I love my job. I love being here. I love helping you. How can I make your day better? How can I make your life better? What program activities can I come up with that are super unique, like a food fight or a bubble like foam party or something, you know, that's just like so out of left field but amazing. And it's that type of thing where it's like he came in to work in our store as like a store associate. Basically, we call them DSPs, but it's basically you are working in our store. You know, you're paired with someone with a disability. You are doing that as well, but a very like basic starting point. And our team was like, we see potential in you. Mm-hmm. You have the right personality that we want to see you make this program incredible. And he's awesome at it.
Oh, he's amazing.
So good. Like he's so passionate about what he does. And that is hard to find, to be totally honest. Like not everyone is as passionate. Most people in our company are. But in certain like I'm a very like introverted person, so my passion is like doing my job and doing it well, not publicly going and like talking to people all day because that exhausts me. But Dustin is an extrovert, and so it's the opposite, and so are you, to be honest. And so it's just that like we are really big on filling you into the chair that you need to be in, not the chair that's empty. Like I would say that we would rather leave a chair empty and put you in a better position for you than just fill the position.
Absolutely. And that's a part of hard hiring. That's a topic that's coming up more and more in the HR world, to do exactly what we're doing now and have been for years. And it's, shout out to Dustin, absolutely. Seeing him play cornhole with a ton of individuals just having a good time and seeing those smiles on their faces is amazing. And that's what I want to see consistently. That's the culture that we're building. Yeah. So it's, but he was a great salesman,
he really was.
He would text me, hey, we've got golf clubs. This is what we have. You're going to buy them, right? And it's like, that's an asset in itself too.
He was really good. Like, to be fair, it is kind of a loss to our store because he was super fun. Oh, yeah. I had a lot of fun with him. And he just like, every time you saw him, he was smiling, fist bump, how's your day? What are you up to? Knew everyone's family, like knew everything. Just an all around, like, we recognized that he was incredible and moved him up, but now I don't see him every day when I come into the store. So, win-lose situation. But
For sure.
The big thing I think too is like, we're always looking for new people. We don't always have openings, to be fair. Like we regularly don't have openings. I get emails all the time. I run the info at marketing or at Flathead Industries email and the marketing one. We get emails regularly that I have to pass on to HR that are like, here's my resume. I so want to work for you. Where can I apply? And I'm like, here's the link. We don't have anything on there right now, but keep looking. This is the link that will update. Please keep checking. Send me your resume. I'll send it on to HR and let them put it on file. We are always looking for great people because the people is what makes what we do magical. Like, absolutely. We couldn't be as good at what we do serving people if we didn't have great people. So I guess my question is, because that was a statement, not a question.
That was a great statement.
Here's my question. What do you think if you could like pitch for 20 seconds to somebody who is like, I don't know what working in, disability services looks like. That sounds scary. Don't know that I would want to do that. Maybe at a job fair, we go to job fairs and people ask us a lot of questions because they're just like, I don't know what that is. I don't know what that means. What would you say?
I think it's more of the motivating factors that I've thought about to really create this pitch. It's in the form that when you go home and you don't have an idea of what you want to do, but you have free time and all those things that you really truly wanted to do, but there might be restrictions of maybe you don't have driver's license or you don't have a vehicle or you don't have the means to create a really extravagant meal that you've been wanting to try. We are the resource to ensure that that dream really happens. I always thought about, okay, what's something that I want to do in my off time that I know for a fact, interest-wise, would appeal and scratch that itch to our client base, to each individual person. You are literally creating a dream for somebody else. You're literally creating the best potential day that you can for somebody else that you wish you had, that you wish somebody else provided.
And you're getting paid to do it.
Yeah, you're getting paid to do it. There's plenty of time. We have trips to Hawaii Hawaii, where individuals are on the beach, sipping coconut juice and having a good time. And yeah, that was a paid vacation.
And so are our employees. Yeah.
Yeah.
We had people go with. Jenny just told me that they're going to Phillipsburg. They regularly take a group of, I think it's fourth, that goes to casino.
Oh, yep.
Yeah, in Spokane, maybe. Like that way, the casino is so much fun for them.
Oh, yeah.
And it's just great, like little trip, weekend trip. It's 4 hours away. But yeah, literally you get paid to like have fun with people and be friends with people and enjoy, and not like be paid to be friends. Like you're being paid to take care of them and then you become friends, like lifelong friends, for the record. So it's super fun. Like it is. I just did a podcast with Jenny and that'll probably come out before this one does. You'll see. Like it's literally just like a laugh fest. It's just fun all the time. You'll never meet people who are kinder or more generous or more thoughtful in your whole life. Guaranteed.
Absolutely. That's totally true. Oh yeah, we went to Spokane for WWE. We've gone to Seattle for Seahawks game. We've seen Mariners games. Oh man, it's awesome. WWE was insane. People throw pancakes and we were having a good time, and it's just I don't get it, but it was awesome, and that's an experience that we provided. Yeah, it is a vibe.
They also, like, one of the favorite things every year is the fair here, which is so funny because our fair is very like backcountry.
Yeah, I give it a 7 out of 10.
Yeah,
but we can make it a 10 out of 10 in fun.
Yeah, so. It's so fun. It's loud concert. This year is. Who is this year? I saw it. It's somebody. It's like a big name. I can't remember.
Country. Jason
Tyler
Aldean.
Childers, maybe?
I just say Jason Aldean because I just...
Not that big.
Not that big?
That's pretty big.
Tyler's bigger than Jason.
Tyler's getting there.
Okay, I should...
But, like, it's in that vibe,
cut
though.
Cut this portion, I'm sorry.
Oh, yeah, cut this out. It's just in that mentality of, like, growing, very popular, big name. And I was like, I'm so impressed.
Yeah.
I literally was like, I might have to go.
Oh, yeah,
and I never go. I was just like, I might have to get tickets this year.
Let's go get the van.
So that's like a live concert at our giant facility. It's incredible. It's amazing. And so it's just this mentality of like, what can we do locally or far away that is just like so fun, so unique, something that maybe like Gordon Ramsay is doing like a cooking lesson and we can take Jenny. She's obsessed with Gordon Ramsay. If we can find an activity that he's hosting with public tickets, we'll make it happen. Like that is on the list. So it's that mentality of like finding the people who are willing to like think outside the box. We are not here to help them have breakfast, help them have lunch, give them medicine and put them to bed. That is like the opposite of what we do. That is not even close.
Yeah,
obviously we do those things as part of like making sure that people are fed and healthy and safe.
Basic human needs.
Basic, but that's like the government's regulatory like requirements of us is like right here. It's literally like keep them alive. Their requirements
are standard.
Yeah, ours is like
beyond my
ceiling. Yeah. And we just like take it to a new level because as Patrick has said previously on podcasts, like our goal is that good enough for me? Is that good enough for my sister? Is that good enough for my mom? Would that care be good enough? Or would I be like fighting to get better care? If there's any doubt, we're going to do better.
Absolutely. That's
just our mentality. So with HR, I guess, do you have anything you want to add? Is there anything like HRE that you like hiring or?
Yeah, I guess in relation to hiring, I want to backtrack a little bit in relation to if there is a position that's already filled that you're searching for, just understand that your light in that resume and that light in your personality, that's never going to be dimmed, that we keep that for when that perfect position comes open again, that you're seeking and that we know that you would excel in to once again create that quality of life.
Yeah. So normally when I receive those emails, someone will say, I've been wanting so badly to work in one of your thrift stores and I just really want to and there's no openings, or I've been wanting so badly to work in a home. I've been wanting to get into group home services, or I worked in it 20 years ago and I want to get back to it, whatever, like same message, different story. I always say, and I will say it here too, send a resume, but also send me a cover letter, and not a boring, like stock boring cover letter. I mean, like, who are you? Why are you so amazing for this position? That light, like show us the light. I don't want like a boring, like I have experience and I think I would fit this position because I know stuff. I mean, like I am passionate about disability services. I love helping people enjoy every day. Like, tell us your real story. Like, who are you? Why do you feel that this would be a good fit? And then our HR, Clint, who is in charge of hiring, has a whole file that I forward on to him. And just last week, I had passed on a resume to him for someone who wanted to work in a thrift store, and he just had a position open up, and I sent back an email to the guy and said, here you go. Here's the link. Make sure you apply. Like, we don't forget. It's not like an empty void. It's not the trash can. It is an actual file. We actually genuinely care about who people are. So hiring is not like a joke.
Absolutely.
It's really serious.
It is. For the work that we do, it's I want to know you have empathy, really, at the end of the day. I want to know that you're here to create those dreams, you know.
It's key.
Yeah.
Key. I think that's it. Is there anything else? I think we're done.
No, I think we are too.
Okay.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you. Bye.